It's not really the gig time if you've been up late the night before. Just letting you know we are going to start with a minute's silence for one of our prided members and everything once we start the proceedings. And also we are being live streamed with Farmgate Productions. And yeah, and so just shh. I feel like I'm a school teacher doing that. Quiet, children. Yes, and you especially. Yeah, so got a little glitch at the moment, so we're just going to have Renee's going to get up and sing for us as well pretty soon, and then we'll get right into all the presentation and everything of the awards. So just hang on for a little bit longer, and then we'll get started. Thank you.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have the time. On a live wire right up off the street, you and I should meet. Junebug skipping like a stone, with the headlights pointed at the dawn. We were sure we'd never see it.
G'day, folks. Oh, shoot, that's loud. You can't hear me? Oh, sorry. Okay, guys. We're going to have the first presentations will be done this morning first up before anything else, simply because the people or the recipients of those awards have to be out of here by 9:30 for other commitments. It's Tamworth, and that's Tamworth. It's like, yep, we're here, but we've got to go. So Vickery's going to present the first 3 awards in just a few minutes, so stay tuned.
She was only 17, straight out of high school, was just a little older then. Never stopped me wondering if I'd ever be more than a friend she'd only see every now and then. But then again, how could I live up to the man that God chose for her? After all, how could I win the heart of the pastor's daughter? Sitting on the side road holding hands for the first time, scared to breathe in fear I'd lose the strength to speak my mind. And all at once, as if it was God's plan, yeah, she turned to me and said, I want you to be that man, the man to stand before God and my dad and everyone. He'll say, son, you take this girl. I said, hell yeah, she's my whole world. And I pray that you thank God you gave your heart to the pastor's daughter. Little hands and big ideas, one that loves to sing, the other hasn't found it yet. There's still time, I bet. Bet she'll be the one I find. I'm losing sleep over every night, just like her mom, wondering where they are. Looking back, I see that I'm the man that God chose for her. After all, how could I win the heart of the pastor's daughter? Late at night she whispers, it's a beautiful life, as I wrap my arms around her and thank God that she's my wife. And I realize that it was just his plan. If I had the chance, I'd do it all again. Here I'd stand before God and her dad and everyone. He'd say, son, you take this girl. I'd say, hell yeah, she's my whole world. And every day I thank God I gave my heart to his two greatest works of art and the pastor's daughter. And the pastor's daughter. Mama wanted a girl, Daddy wanted a boy. At the same time they knew they didn't have much choice. One hot summer night, about 2 a.m., Mama gave birth to a music man. I tried holding down a 9-to-5 job, but I kept going back to those smoky old bars. It was me and my guitar and the boys in the band. There ain't no
I'm really not that tall, you know. They need a big step for me. Yeah, Carol's in the room. She's telling people what to do already. It's all right, my show. Okay, guys, if we could just have your attention just for a few minutes. We've got something very special to start today's program with. A few weeks ago, we lost a very valuable member of our country music family. And to some of us who knew him well, he was more than just a photographer and a member of the country community. He was a friend. He was actually a bit of a mentor for me, also my sparring partner, and boy, I've missed him this festival. It's just not the same. So in honour of Al, you'll see there's a lot of bright shirts running around. Halfway through today's program, we want all of those shirts in a photograph, and anyone else who wants to be a part of that photograph. And it will be a cover photo for our Facebook page to honour the hard work that Al did for several years without any pay, without any acknowledgement. He didn't want anything for it like the rest of us. He does it purely because of the music and the love of the music. So we're going to have a 1-minute silence right now for him. So if you've got a hat on, if we could take our hats off and just 1 minute to remember and acknowledge the amazing Al Slade. Thanks so much to everyone for that. That was important to us in ICMA. He was our official photographer, and it's really weird not seeing him running around with a camera. It's also very strange to walk into the services club and not have him pointing his camera at me like a jewel. He was a sparring partner. He also helped me do a wedding once, and if you knew him at all, he was very well known for his bright shirts. We razzed him a lot about it, and he just laughed it off like a professional friend and mate that he is, and he was a truly incredible person. And his beautiful wife Carol is here today. So Carol, he's with us today, and so are you, and thank you so much for coming. We would have understood if you didn't, but I'm so glad you're here. And so Carol, ladies and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind standing up, Carol. And I know that it's hard for her, as it is for a lot of us. It's difficult to come to Tamworth this year and not see him floating around. But you know what? He's up there because he's telling me to change my camera settings every 5 minutes. Yes. Now we're going to present some awards, and Vickery's going to take over. So thank you, everybody, for coming today. It's fantastic. And as you know, we're going live stream with Farmgate Productions and at the beautiful South Tamworth Bowling Club. I nearly got that wrong. We love this club. So thank you, everyone.
Oh, that's a change. Normally I've got to adjust it because they're too tall. Oh, good on you. Okay, we're going into the first award, which is Most Popular Independent Female Artist for 2019, with the nominees being Emma Jean, Becky Nethery, Nat Pearson, Sally Ann Witten, and Phoebe J. And the winner is Sally Ann Witten. Love this girl. Just around that way. Yes, thanks, Dar. Oh. I know, there you go. But don't. Come here. I've got something else. You don't know it, but where's this microphone? It's fine. You've also got Independent Album of the Year for 2019 for the ICMAs. It's so well deserved. She has worked so hard, this lady. I love her to death. She was one of my first supporters when I came to Tamworth. And don't cry, don't do it, because I'm nearly there anyway. But I'm just so happy for Sal. Thank you.
Someone shorter than me, thanks, Vic. This is amazing. I don't, look, I'm forever the bridesmaid, so which is fine. You know, I don't make music to win awards. I just love singing and writing. So, but of course, when you win one, it's pretty cool. I just really want to thank these guys for putting this together. It's a labour of love for these guys, and it really is all about the artist and all about the independent artist. We know how hard it is to be an independent artist. It's all our own money, all our own time, and we rely on people like you guys to give us a bit of a hand along and some recognition. And, oh my God, I'm going to cry. I just really want to thank my husband because he's amazing, and without him I couldn't do any of these things. Alwyn Orish, you're a bit of a legend, my friend. I love you very much. Chris Katsanis, this is also partly your award because you worked so hard with me, and my amazing band, Trevor Stacey and Dave Adams, just absolutely amazing. And this is an absolute joy. I'm very honoured. And Carol, it's lovely to see you here today. Sending you lots of love. Guys, thank you so much.
Al, don't go anywhere. We kept it in the family. He doesn't know about this, but he is also the most popular producer for 2019 for the album Burgundy Street. Come on, Al. We're going to leave you out.
Thank you so much, and thank you everybody. The independence. It's a labour of love, and the funny thing about producing albums is that you're always looking for that different edge. Now, as an independent, you can do that, and we didn't set out to do a pop album. We set out to do a Sally Ann Whitten album, and I think we did achieve that, and we got the sounds that we wanted. And I'd like to thank Sally most of all for letting me play with her songs. Thanks for that. Yeah. No, but without her writing and selection of eclectic covers, it wouldn't be the different album that it is, and it belongs with the independents because that's where we have more freedom. And
Yeah,
so that's why
definitely.
these independent awards are so important, because it's about freedom of art, and you don't get that in the big pop machine. So, thank you, everybody. Wonderful.
Congratulations, Al. Hang on, I've got to check the sheet. What are we doing next? Whoa, here she comes. Look out. You realise this is trouble heading on the stage. I know that feeling well. I know it very well.
That's it.
She's reached the limit.
Take me to the limit.
One more time. Okay, does anyone here not know Renee? Wow, one. That says a lot. She's a very talented young lady, and very honoured to have her opening up the entertainment side of things for our ICMAs this year.
I don't know if my voice is quite happy about it, but we'll go.
Okay, and then following Renee, we have the gentleman who is accompanying her, Brendan Smoother. Put your hands together for Renee McAlpine.
Thank you. Well, this morning I'm going to be doing some songs off the EP that is up for EP of the year. And this first one I actually heard Lana, who wrote it. She was in Riders in the Round, and she sang this, and it really hit me, and I really, loved it, immediately loved it. And so I went up to Lana and I asked her if I could record it. And to my happy, she said yes. So I was the first one to record it, and this one is called Crush. There was something in your eyes that made me melt, and I can still remember how the touch of your hand felt. And when you rolled that little note, say I like you, well I had a crush on you. There was something about the way you walked me home, and this girl with a ponytail would blush to call you on the phone. And when you speak, my heart would beat little faster too. Well, I had a crush on you, 'cause I get tongue-tied and butterflies, and every song is about you. And when I sleep, you're in my dreams. Forever was never enough. Oh, crush. There was something in the air at senior prom. I watched you dance with other girls all night long. But later when we met again and I kissed you, well, I had a crush on you. 'Cause I get tongue-tied and butterflies, and every song is about you. And when I sleep, you're in my dreams. Forever was never enough. Oh, crush. You build a fantasy world, but when that all falls apart, the pain never goes away, because he crushed your heart. There was someone who looked like you today, but it's been so long I couldn't say. When I saw his face, my heart raced, but it wasn't you. I still had a crush on you. I still had a crush on you. 'Cause I get tongue-tied and butterflies. Now this song is about you. When I sleep, you're in my dreams. Forever was never for us. Oh, crush. Oh, crush. Thank you. Well, this next song is a cover, and I love Catherine Britt, and I love her singing, her songwriting. And so this is one of her older songs, and it's called Hillbilly Pickin' Rambling Girl. Since the day I was born, my mother used to say, pity the man that carry you away. Never knew exactly why. Something that builds up inside. 'Cause I'm a hillbilly pickin' rambling girl, and I'm hanging in bars, and I'm listening to Merle, drinking whiskey and beer to wash this pain away, singing good old country songs like the ones they play today. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. No, I can't settle down. I'm moving way too fast. Yesterday's just another day that's passed. Never knew exactly why. Something that builds up inside. I'm a hillbilly picking, rambling girl, and I'm hanging in bars, and I'm listening to Merle, drinking whiskey and beer to wash this pain away, singing good old country songs like the ones they play today. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. 'Cause I'm a hillbilly picking, rambling girl, and I'm hanging in bars, and I'm listening to Merle, drinking whiskey and beer to wash this pain away, singing good old country songs like the ones they play today. Thank you. Well, this next song is also on my EP, and I wrote it with Luke O'Shea, and it's basically a "Don't Judge a Book by its Cover" type song, and because I was getting pretty sick of people not only in the industry but in general, and just seeing my disability, my size, and not taking me or my music seriously. So I wrote this song, and it's called So Much More. He's just tuning. If it's cold, wet and raining, no use complaining, we should never despair. It's too fast. Sorry. Getting carried away there. If it's cold, wet and raining, no use complaining, we should never despair. Our farmers answer prayer. Now it may be hard, it may take a little longer, but you know what don't kill you, just makes us stronger. Now we're all here between the lost and the found, and I'm not saying that I don't get down, but I know in my heart I believe that there is so much more than what you can see. Yeah, there's so much more than what you can see. All the who, what's and how's and why's, well I don't know. We just play the cards we're given and we give it a go. All the knockbacks, back chats, stay up on the right track. Gotta keep on dancing if you wanna rock and roll. Now we're all here between the lost and the found, and I'm not saying that I don't get down, but I know in my heart I believe that there is so much more what you can see. Yeah, there's so much more than what you can see. Well, at times I scream that it ain't for me in this chair. Well, I know I'm here so you can believe there is so much more than what you can see. I am so much more than what you can see. Well, we're all here between the lost and the found, but I'm not saying that I don't get down, but I know in my heart I believe that there is so much more what you can see. I am so much more than what you can see. We are so much more than what you can see. you. I'll hand you over. I think Brendan's on now. Is Brendan on now?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll hand you over to Brendan now.
That's a bit phallic. Sorry about that. Well, it's a real pleasure to be here at the ICMA Awards to play for you. I think it's really important to recognise the independent artists, and like Sally and Alan said earlier, it's a labour of love. We do it because we love it. There's no monetary gain in it at all. It costs us, if anything. So yeah, I'd like to play a song from my independent album. It's called "In the Meantime," and the track is a song that actually went to #1 on the Country Tracks chart a couple of months ago. So I was pretty happy with that. And it's a song all about my little local coffee shop. It's called "Gypsy Girl." Of a double shot from my faithful cafe, Botiro brass in a paper cup, a perfectly textured latte. Wasn't expecting something more when some waitress looking at me, a killer smile, a gypsy style. I'll take it away with me. Gypsy girl, I know you'll be waiting on me in the time it takes to make a takeaway. I'll file away your smile in my memory. The shop front window with the morning rays that highlight your hair in the sun. Been on the road since the break of day. A quick stop, I'm in and I'm gone. Coffee cup in the dashboard holder, another sip to see me through. As I shuffle through my head for a busy day, I'm stuck on this picture of you. Gypsy girl, I know that you'll be waiting on me in the time it takes to make a takeaway. I'll file away your smile in my memory. No, I'm not supposed to notice you. Hey, I'm a spoken for man. But if my imaginary infidelity is a crime, then lock me up, throw away the key. I hope you don't mind my little fantasy. I hope you don't mind a little fun, yeah. Hey, look at me, hey, taking liberty. You probably smile at everyone. Gypsy girl, I know that you'll be waiting on me in the time it takes to make a takeaway. I'll file away your smile. Gypsy girl, I know that you'll be waiting on me in the time it takes to make a takeaway. I'll file away your smile in my memory. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brendan, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Come here. No, it's not a proposition, okay? You entered or you were nominated for the Balladeer of the Year award. I'm proud to say, Independent Balladeer for 2019, Brendan Smoother with the album Burrentop Hay Runners.
I had no idea. That's such a surprise, folks. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone, Donna and Vickery, and anyone else who's got something to do with running the ICMA, and all of the people that is it voted?
Yes, it's
All
voted.
the people that vote then. Yes, thank you. Thank
The
you
fans, you know, these people.
so much. Yes, thank you, people. Burrentop Hay Runners, great. Thank
And
you.
also, there's one for Pete Dennehy, who was involved in the album as well. So
Awesome, yes.
there's an award for Pete Dennehy.
Oh, thanks so much. And on behalf of Pete, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I hope my husband's not watching. Hi, honey. It's all friendly. Yes, we've got this wonderful little girl coming. Oh, she's not little. Oh, one thing, you miss these kids for a year, and you know, last year they're like this, and then you see them this year and they're up here, and you're like, put a brick on that kid's head, will you please? We've got this lovely young lady coming up. Where is she? She's sneaking around. Hello. Like, this is one of the examples. Like last year, she was, come here, darling. She was sort of there. And now look, hello. Stop growing, you kids. But then we've got to go with the flow on this, because these kids are the future of country music here in Tamworth and all over the country. And I'm pretty proud to say that I think we're pretty safe with what we've got coming through, whether it's here with the independents or whether it's, you know, the families. Like, we've got Adam Harvey bringing his daughter through. We've got Troy bringing his daughter through. You know, all the families, and Felicity and it's gone, Felicity, but you know, they're all bringing their families through, and we've got all this new run of young kids coming through. So Aussie country's pretty safe in the next few years, I would say. I would like to introduce to you our next entertainer for 2 songs. Yep, is Felicity Kircher. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cool. All right. So this first song I'm going to sing for you all is actually an original of mine. It's about sort of when you try to fix a situation, but you end up making it worse. This is called Feeding the Fire. Bright light, heat smoke, and I left it alone. Encouragement didn't heal the wound. Now I'm burned. When am I gonna learn, I just can't feed in the fire. It's just growing higher and higher. Now we got a fire choir. Ignite the flames, light it all up, burn it all down, and what's left is me on the ground. Took the words, made a chemical reaction of the air that I'm breathing. In her escape, for it's too late, too late. When am I gonna feet in the fire. It's just going higher and higher. Now we got a fire quiet. Ignite the flames, light it all up, burn it all down. And what's left is me on the ground. When am I gonna learn? When am I gonna learn? When am I gonna learn? The fire, when am I gonna learn? When am I gonna learn? When am I gonna learn? The fire, no. I just can't feed in the fire. It's just going higher and higher. No, I just can't feed in the fire. It's just going higher and higher. Now we got a fire choir. Ignite the flames, light it all up, burn it all down. And what's left is me on the ground. I just can't feed in the fire, feed in the fire, feed in the fire. I just can't feed in the fire. And what's left is me on the ground. Oh, thank you so much. So this next song is actually a Keith Urban song. Did anyone get tickets to Keith Urban? No, apparently it sold out in 17 minutes. How crazy is that? Oh, 7 minutes. Oh, sorry. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to sing you a Keith Urban song and it's called Somebody Like You. There's a new wind blowing like I never known, and I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done. And it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. And I wanna love somebody like you. Let go of all my lonely yesterdays. Forgive myself for the mistakes I made. And there's just one thing, the only thing I wanna do. And I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. Put your arms around me, baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can do. Used to run in circles, going nowhere fast. I take one step forward and 2 steps back. Hey! Could walk straight line, even if I wanted to. Now I wanna love somebody like you. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand. I'm teaching myself to be a better friend. Don't wanna take this life for granted like I used to do. And I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. Put your arms around me, baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can do. Thank you so much.
Remember that name, Felicity Kircher. Hands together again. No worries, John. Now we've got another young gun. This fella just blows my mind at times. Come on. Thankfully, he hasn't had the growth spurt too much this year.
Catching up.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to catch up to the girls, mate. They're getting tall. But it doesn't matter. You're still a little powerhouse. Rory just blows everyone's mind. He's such... Well, you've done a few festivals this year too, haven't you?
A few, yeah. Well, not this year, but last year.
Yeah.
I went up to Hats Off to do the Junior Academy. I've been to Blues Fest and I played on their busking stage a couple of years ago.
Can't hear. Just get a bit closer.
Children.
Children.
Quiet. That's a bit better.
That's better.
The perks of being vertically challenged.
I was going to say I'll come down to your level, but I'm nearly there anyway. But as he said, he's done Blues Fest, he's done the buskers at Blues Fest, and he's just had a really hectic sort of year. So I'm not even going to blab anymore. I'm going to leave him to do the work. You right?
Yep.
Okay. Rory Phillips, everyone.
There we go. Alright. So, my name's Rory, for those of you that don't know me already. Hopefully you already do. I'm 12. Thank you, Leonie, for reminding me. So, I wrote this first song a little while ago. It's a couple years old now. It's down there on my EP. If you're interested in my music, you can come and buy a CD. If you don't like my music but you love to drink beer, you can come and buy a bottle opener with my name on it in the shape of a guitar that also doubles as a keyring. But I've still got more. If by chance you don't like my music, you don't like to drink beer, but you like your own music and you love to play guitar, I've also got guitar picks. So something for everyone. And even if you don't come and buy anything, just come say hi. I love meeting new people. So, this first one I wrote with Roger Corbett a little while ago now. And I'm going to explain my life in song form. So, because I'm only 12, I won't be here for too long. Some tunes from the radio. Daddy, well, he always played the blues. Well, I found myself some lessons, and I started a little band, but the girls only wanted Taylor Swift. I wanted cash in my hands. I love cars and I love guitars, and if I get a little older, I wanna play in bars, play the blues. music in my soul. Went to Tamworth and Byron Bay. I played my blues and country songs. Crowds of people listening to me, and I knew that was where I belong. I love cars and I love guitars, and if I get a little older I wanna play in bars, play the blues and rock and roll, 'cause from the very start I had music in my soul. Coming home, mama driving, headlights coming round the bend, the radio softly playing, and I can't wait to do it all again. I love cars and I love guitars, and if my mama doesn't kill me, I wanna play in bars, play the blues and rock and roll, 'cause from the very start I had music in my soul. From the very start I had music in my soul. From the very start I had music in my soul. Thank you. So I'm going to finish off with this one. This one, it's the most overused phrase in Tamworth. I wrote this one with, guess who? Alan Caswell. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody knows. You know, they should have a concert called I Wrote This One with Alan Caswell, I reckon. I think Al's in the room somewhere, isn't he? Yes, there he is. Exposed. Hiding up the back there. How are you, Al? So I wrote this one at the Academy about 6 months ago with Al, and they gave us an hour to write the song, and we went and wrote it in half an hour and then had morning tea, because I wrote it with Alan Caswell, and you can do that. So we wrote, I sort of went in and I said to Al, oh, I really need to write a travelling song. I haven't got a travelling song yet. So he goes, oh yeah, let's write a travelling song. Wrote the first 2 lines as a travelling song, and the rest of it became a trucking song. Alright, so this one's called Half My Life. I spent half my life out here on the road, burning up diesel, chasing the money I'm owed. I've been taking the back roads to hide my overload. Spent half my life out here on the road. Spent half my life eating truck stop food. The coffee's hot and strong and the steak's too tough to chew. I've been hanging out for a home-cooked meal from you, 'cause I spent half my life eating truck stop food. I spent half my life hauling this ball and chain, and the other half sitting there crazy until I'm back on the road again. I spent half my life in freedom, I spent half my life in pain, I spent all my life behind the wheel, searching for a better way. Spent half my life all in this ball and chain,
and the other half sitting there crazy until I'm back on the road again. I spent half my life in freedom, I spent half my life in pain, I spent all my life behind the wheel, searching for a better way. I spent half my life out here on the road, burning up diesel, chasing the money I'm owed. I've been taking the back roads to hide my overload. I spent half my life out here on the road. Thank you.
That's all right, you're the artist, I'm allowed to get poked and prodded. I'm not important. So Rory, how's your festival been?
Yeah.
Been busy? I chased you all day one day and I still couldn't catch up with you. He's so fast, guys. Give him a hand. Busiest kid here. Don't go away. Don't go away. Go. I've got a special announcement to make. We have what's known as the Paddy McKinnon Encouragement Award, because Paddy McKinnon, when she was alive, we lost her a few years ago too, sadly, to our shock. And if it wasn't for her, ICMA would never have been refurbished and restarted. So, big hand for Paddy McKinnon, please. Like a lot of the artists who are established, she believed in the younger generation as the future generation of our country music. And she was so right. Rory and Felicity, and so many young ones coming through are a testament to that. And in her honour, we have what's called a Paddy McKinnon Encouragement Award, and Rory is this year's recipient. Well deserved. You should see this kid. He does nothing all year except drive. His parents drive him, and he performs. Unbelievable. Do you sleep? No. No, I didn't think so.
I'm running on a diet of coffee and Barocca right at the minute. Thank you so much for this amazing award. I'm so lucky to be here. Thanks, Mum. She is the greatest long-distance driver I have ever met. I think this is a lovely, lovely award, and I'd just love to thank, first of all, like I said, my mum, and also all of you guys for coming along, and especially the ICMA. Thank you very much.
And on the subject of acknowledgements, as you all know, New Zealand plays a big part in the festival here each year, as they do all year long. They support our Australian artists like Phil de Blay up the back there and Lana de Blay, my absolute favourites. I even bought your shirt. Jeez, aren't you lucky? No, we love Phil and we love Lana. They're amazing. He performs with Luke O'Shea, and Lana actually gets to sell the merch. How does that work? Why doesn't she play? Wants the limelight all the time, Phil does. Anyway, they are amazing people, our New Zealand partners. And in honour of that, we established last year for the very first time an acknowledgement for the New Zealand country music artists who come over here every year. And this lady works really hard and long hours. She does everything she can to not only present and promote the New Zealand artists, but she also promotes heavily our Australian artists. So I would like to acknowledge the ICMA Acknowledgement Award for the best New Zealand supporter this year is Ali Cook. Forgive her, folks, she's from New Zealand. It takes a while to get up here. I know.
This is really short, this one, isn't it? Normally they're so much taller. Oh, I'm a bit gobsmacked, naughty Therese. I was coming over here to see the ISCMA, and Donna does so much work for independence. As you know, now coming to the festival, I've got something like about 15 artists here that I actually work with, so it's been really, really busy, but my ethos is to get independence out there. I've got this new ethos, it's called Make Dreams Come True. I've done it for Ben Ransom last year with putting him with Sharon O'Neill, and I've done it with Phoebe J, who's one of our clients, putting her with Tommy Emmanuel, and she went to #1 today on the charts this week. So that way it's a little bit of a really well-known artist. I'm trying to couple them up with artists that aren't so well-known so that I can put it together. Oh, stand up. Oh, hold it up, right. Never give up, look for the angles, find the ways to get known. Always think outside the square. Go for it, you guys. Go hard.
They're either too tall or they're too short. Ah, I feel like Goldilocks. Now, the next award we've got, and these guys are due on stage, it is the most popular independent country band for 2019, Whiskey Business. She's looking at me like she doesn't believe me. It's on paper. Look, if it's in writing, it's fair dinkum. And you guys are due on stage too. Haha. Right now? Yeah. After a break? Or yeah, we'll have a bit of a break and then we'll come back to you guys.
Okay. Thank you. It's like a big list of musicians, isn't it? Thank you. I didn't really prepare anything, and I'm not very good at speeches, and I'm lucky to remember the words when I sing a song. But just to mirror what all the other independent artists have been saying, it is a tough industry. I've found it tough trying to hold and keep a band together is really, really hard these days, and I've been through a number of musicians because they're all out there, you know, struggling, working hard to keep themselves busy and keep themselves in the industry and put some food on the table for their families. So these guys are awesome that I'm working with now, and hopefully you'll see a fair bit of us around in the next 12 months touring around, and I'm hoping to bring out a new song soon. So, so this was for the EP Positive Attitude. So I'll talk a bit about that when we get back up here to have a sing. So thank you so much to Icma, Leonie and Donna and all the crew for everything you do and all the support, not just for while at the festival, but online and Facebook and everything you do for us. It's much appreciated. And the photos they took this week were pretty cool too. Cheers. Thank you.
So what happened to the motto that I had all year? I'm not going to get on stage. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, here I am. Thanks, Beth. I know she's watching. Beth, you owe me, baby. She's our ambassador. She couldn't be here because she was advised by doctors not to come because of the heat. Wish someone had told me not to come. All right. We've got a few special presentations to make very quickly, and then we're going to have a 5-minute break so you can get a drink and something to eat. The staff are looking pretty bored up there. They need to be made to work. And a big hand for South Bolo, who have supported India, not just in the festival, but throughout the year. Great club, Owen and the team. The first one I want to present, he's been running around this morning like a mad dog, like he always does. He's my right-hand man, and we're giving him the biggest fan support award for this year, for 2019. And his name is Mark Denny. Oh gosh, he's over there talking with the artist. What's going on? Not supposed to socialise, Mark. You're working, baby. So Mark Denny, biggest fan supporter. He does it all year long. And he's always here to help me out.
Thanks very much, Donna. I'd just like to thank the Icma, Donna Logan, all the hard work she does, all the great sponsors we have. Just for me, I just am very passionate about country music, all the young artists and that. To win this award means the world to me. Thanks very much.
Did you think I needed that, did you? He'll be running it soon. Now I've got to do it. The next two acknowledgements are special to me personally and to ICMA, because without these two people, right at the very beginning, before we did any presentations, before we had any showcases, before we did anything at all, we were no one, we were just a group of people who, because I had an idea one morning over coffee, thinking about my Tamworth trip, thinking we should do something different, and all of us fans should get together and talk about stuff outside of music, because even back then, we always supported our favourite artists. We didn't support anyone else, just our favourites, which was very selfish of us. And we got together at the Golden Guitar in 2009. So we're celebrating 10 years this year, which is great. And that wouldn't happen without people like you guys and our sponsors and our artists, because the artists are the ones that make us who we are. The fans are the ones who make the artists who they are. So it's a big kind of a big circle. These two people turned up at that very first day, and it was their idea to put a showcase together or put something together so that we could all celebrate the independent artists in this country, because we have some amazing talent like Alan Caswell, Brendan Smoother, and Sally Ann Witten, as you've all seen. So many artists, and those that are major label artists, they were independents too once. So yeah, people like Gina Jeffries, not my favourite at all. Not my favourite, no. So, in honour of those people, now they can't be here today because he had an accident, or he didn't have an accident, he ended up in hospital and we were all very concerned. But he's out of hospital and he's fine now and getting on the way to being better. I won't say he's better, I'll say he's on the way. He was our first ambassador, and he's a very good friend of mine. He's also an amazing artist. He has shows here for the rest of the week. Go to the service, go and check him out. And on their behalf, we're going to get his dad up to accept these two awards, and his name is Cole Finley and Nellie Finley. You're not that old, Osty. So those are on behalf of Austin Finley, Cole Finley's dad, everyone.
I think Cole would be, I'm not much good at this either, but I think Cole would be very proud to accept these. He's not very well at the moment, otherwise he would have been here. He got out of hospital yesterday, and he just talking to him on the phone, his leg is swollen again and he's a bit concerned about it. He's got 2 more shows and he just wants to try and get them over and done with and hope it heals up for him. It's a bad infection. So thank you very much, and thank you to CMMA for these awards. So thank you.
We know you love having your photo taken, Osty. Told me yesterday I don't photograph very well. Okay, guys, we're going to have a 5-minute break, so that you can get a coffee or a drink, a sandwich, something to eat. And we'll be right back with the Band of the Year, Whiskey Business.
Pour me the bottle. Who needs a glass? Those shots ain't working to make her memory pass. This heartache's going in my hall of fame. So pour me the bottle to wash away her name. Here I was, thinking she was so sweet. Rumor has it she's been running around, and I bet he's got a big old thumping heartbeat. The way he's making me a fool all over town. Pour me the bottle. Who needs a glass? Those shots ain't working to make her memory pass. This heartache's going in my hall of fame. So pour me the bottle, wash away her name. They keep saying he's the pinnacle of romance. He bought tickets to Hawaii in first class. Here's a parting gift for them from both hands. She can kiss that frog and he can kiss my ass. Pour me a bottle. Who needs a glass? Those shots ain't working to make her memory pass. This heartache's going in my hall of fame. So pour me the bottle to wash away her name. So pour me the bottle to wash away her. There was no denying the fire in his eyes. It was more than Pueblo whiskey. It was more than a lonely night, 200 miles from home, perfectly alone. He had no apologies in his pocket. It was right there on his hand. Golden wedding band when hearts began to pound. Oh, but he stood his ground. She lights a candle for the cowboy and wonders why she's so alone. Was a man of his word. It was one she'd never heard. Was the only man who ever said no said, is there nothing I can do to please you? He said, girl, you make love sound so easy, and it's hard to turn away, but it's harder to stay. Either way I go, oh, it's gonna be a long ride home.
Could I just ask everyone's attention for a second? Could everyone who's wearing a bright coloured shirt or a Hawaiian shirt in honour of Al Slade, could you come and meet me outside the club for a photo, please?
There was one she'd never heard, was the only man who ever said no. And as he walked out the door, she loved him all the more. She lights a candle for the cowboy and wonders why she's still alone. Was a man of his word, but was one she'd never heard. He was the only man who ever said. He was the only man who ever said no. I've been sitting here for hours, just staring at the glass. Do I turn and walk away? Do I give into the past? I've been praying for an answer. Maybe I'm too blind to see. After all those hurtful words I said, why didn't she give up on me? Hands they get to trembling, longer that I stay. Am I losing her a little more every passing day? One shot away, digging up the past. One shot away, just one little glass. Cannot quench this aching thirst, or take back those angry words. All I need to lose it all today is one shot away. I could tell you to the day last time I had a drink. Never does a day go by I don't have to stop and think. I can feel the sweet temptation that's staring back at me. If I take it or I leave it, it's still taking over me. My hands, they get to trembling, longer that I stay. Am I losing her a little more with every passing day? One shot away, digging up the past. One shot away, just one little glass. I cannot quench this aching thirst, or take back those angry
Everybody.
words. All I need to lose it all today.
They're going to go play
One
first.
shot away.
I think so. Don't forget either. Oh, sorry, people. Didn't mean to blow you off the planet. We've also got raffle tickets being sold. I think it's $3 for $1. Mark will tell you. He's the raffle man. We've also got a bucket down here for change. If you've got some rattly change in your pocket you want to get rid of, that money will be going towards the Cancer Council. So if you want to just throw some change in that. I've also got some bags down the front here from my radio station 2NVR over on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. We're just south of Coffs Harbour, and there's a bit of a promo bag for my valley where I live. And if you're a bit of a traveller and you want to know a few things to do in the Nambucca Valley while you're over there visiting, grab that bag. It's free of charge. So just grab one and it'll give you all the brochures and everything as well for what to do in the Nambucca Valley. I know there's one person from the Nambucca Valley, but I'm not sure anybody else. But it doesn't matter where we come from, so we're all here for the one reason, and that is to promote the country music, independent country music, and that's why we're here. So we've got the band of the year, Whiskey Business, to play a couple of songs for us now. So put your hands together, everyone, for Whiskey Business.
Thank you. First one I'm going to do today is one that I've just started doing at this particular festival. And a few probably followed my story on Facebook because I spent a little bit of time on there promoting and whatever, but probably about 10 years ago, I was going through a pretty hard time in my life. I actually got to the stage where I tried to take my own life. But it's not a sob story, it's a positive story, and that's why I brought out the EP called Positive Attitude, because I want to share with everyone the importance of changing your life up and making a difference to your life and getting out there and be happy and do what makes you happy. And there's thousands and thousands of people out there in the world. So if what's working, what you're doing in your life isn't working for you right now, move on and do something different, something a little bit more positive. This is called Bucket List. I'm a girl in a country band, living down on the coast, loving all of this big brown land. Me and my man have made this plan. I'm gonna take this big old angry bull of life right by its horns. Need myself a bucket list, gonna tick off all of it. 'Cause getting things done will set you free. Nothing's gonna get away from me. I got a big heart and a big hat and a big old attitude to match. I'm doing my best to make things right, singing and playing all at the same time. As it turns out, I can play guitar. Nothing ever seems a bridge too far. Sip Kahlua in a Seminyak villa in the middle of a thunderstorm. Doing my shopping for a body that's rocking for a gig on a Tamworth lawn. I got one thing left and I'm doing my best to share a stage with Becky Cole. Until I take that box, I know my world still rocks, singing country rock and roll. Never thought I'd be the girl to settle down to a private life. Ticking those boxes light me up. Never gonna stop till I get to the top. I got one life, one voice, you and me, baby, gonna make our choice. Run a one-way ticket, you understand. Show me them boots and raise your hands. Sip Kahlua in a Seminyak villa in the middle of a thunderstorm. Doing my shopping for a body that's rocking for a gig on a Tamworth lawn. I got one thing left and I'm doing my best to share a stage with Becky Cole. Until I tick that box, I know my world still rocks, singing country rock and roll. So if things aren't working for you in your life right now, change it up, change up your life. Why shouldn't life be one big party? Seminyak villa in the middle of a thunderstorm. Doing my shopping for a body that's rocking for a gig on a Tamworth loan. I got one thing left and I'm doing my best to share a stage with Becky Cole. Until I tick that box, I know my world still rocks, singing country rock and roll. Took a lure in a Seminyak villa in the middle of a thunderstorm. Doing my shopping for a body that's rocking for a gig on a Tamworth lawn. I got one thing left and I'm doing my best to share a stage with Becky Cole. Until I tick that box, I know my world still rocks, singing country rock and roll. Till I tick that box, I know my world still rocks, singing country rock and roll. Thank you so much. So, like so many other people in this room, I had the pleasure to go out and write a song with Mr. Alan Caswell and a really cool guy called Lenny Edgerton. So I went to Alan and I said, I want to put out a song that my friends can relate to, you know. It's something that's relatable, and we decided that one thing that so many people can relate to is being broke. And I'm an independent musician, so I can definitely relate to that. So this is a song. I also wanted a positive spin to fit in with the whole Positive Attitude EP. So it's got a positive spin to it. It's a little bit of fun. And I think, along with Alan, we did an awesome job of the song. So it's called The Art of Being Broke. We had too much money, we'd be worried in our minds that we were gonna lose it in some weird white-collar crime. We'd be on the phone to lawyers and accountants all the time, running on adrenaline and fear. We'd be close to suicidal every time the market dropped. We'd worry about survival if it all came to a stop. With the mortgage on the mansion and the payments on the yacht, all in all, we're better off right here. 'Cause we got enough of pizza and some beer. We're broke, we're still hanging out and having fun. We're broke, we all know there's better times to come. We might get short of money, but we're never out of hope. We're experts in the art of being broke. We don't make too much money, and we're paying too much tax. We're living on our credit cards, they're maxed out to the max. We won't give up our whiskey 'cause it helps us to relax. Mostly we don't look too far ahead, 'cause we know we don't need money when we're dead. We're broke, we're still hanging out and having fun. We're broke, we all know there's better times to come. We might get short of money, but we're never out of hope. We're experts in the art of being broke. We're pretty sure that being poor can sometimes be a bitch. I'll get back to you on that one as soon as we get rich. We're broke, we're still hanging out and having fun. We're broke, we all know there's better times to come. We might get short of money, but we're never out of hope. We're experts in the art of being broke.
short of money, but we're never out of hope. We're experts in the art of being broke. We're still hanging out and have fun. We're broke. We all know there's better times to come. We might get short of money, but we're never out of hope. We're experts in the art of being broke.
Thank you, Alan, for helping me out with that one.
Whiskey business, everybody. Now, Anita, tell me about Positive Attitude.
Positive Attitude is the EP that we put out last year. I just wanted to I guess I talked a little about it a little bit earlier, and I just want to reiterate to everyone to keep a positive attitude and be happy and healthy, because you know, a few years back when I did try to take my own life, I wouldn't be standing here on this stage right now in front of you guys. And I'm not the best singer in the world, but country music and independent country music has given me a reason to live. And, you know, just a few nights ago I sang in the Capitol Theatre at the Pure Country Spectacular. And for me, that was something I never thought I would do. So keep a positive attitude, everybody. It really helps.
Well, it's paid its dues because it's also the most popular independent EP for 2019. Yeah, we're just, yeah. You want one more? Just quickly? Just a quick one? Yeah, sure. Okay, one more.
Another positive song by Mr. Morgan Evans.
I'll never forget those words my granddad said to me when I was a wreck, heartbroken and 16. He said, sometimes life can knock you right down on your knees, but true love, true glory only comes to those who bleed. Can't stop the world from spinning way too fast. You won't find the gold if you're digging in your past. You can't stop the sand from falling through the hourglass. So live each day like it's the last. And I bought an old guitar, I play it still when I can't find where to start. It still tells the stories that my granddad told to me, how true love, true glory only comes to those who bleed. Can't stop the world from spinning way too fast. Won't find the gold if you're digging in your past. You can't stop the sand from falling through the hourglass. So live each day like it's the last. Well, I crashed my first car, I got paid off, I couldn't pay the bills. I did things I ain't proud of, lost my first love, I remember still. You can't stop the world from spinning way too fast. You won't find the gold if you're digging in in your past. You can't stop the sand from falling through the hourglass. You can't stop the world spinning way too fast. You won't find the gold if you're digging in your past. You can't stop the sand from falling through the hourglass. So live each day, hold on tight, don't let it slip away. Live each day like it's the last. Oh, like it's the last.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks to all you guys who voted for us as well. That's very much appreciated.
Sorry about that little. I did a changeover of awards. So, as you know, we're all involved in. Well, I'm involved in community radio, as are a few of us here. There's a whole bunch of us that get right behind the ICMAs because of the fact that all the artists are independent. And the most popular community radio presenter for 2019. Tracy and the Big D, 104.9 Sunshine FM. There you go. There's one for the show and one individually for both of you.
Thank you so much.
No
Thanks, Vic. She says to me, go on, you talk first. Normally I can't shut her up.
Oh, you're right,
Thanks very much to this. This is really special to us because we do know how tough every independent artist does to try and firstly put together some music, then get some publicity on it, hopefully get some airplay, and then ultimately get someone to buy a record so you can do it all again. And every cent that every artist who has ever been involved in this does the same thing, churns it back into their little business there, whether it's selling something on iTunes. So if by us playing a record might get you an extra like on the socials, someone to follow you as a fan base, maybe buy a bit of merchandise and ultimately some record and then come and see one of your gigs, then this has all been worthwhile. But really everything that I have to thank is for Tracy, because she really does all the work here. She puts it together and puts the show, produces it, and does it every week and makes contact with everyone. And I'd like to thank the artists and also the all of the agents and any publicists who get involved and do their part too. So thanks so much.
And also we celebrated 10 years on air last year, so we're into our 11th year and we're going to continue doing that. We have a new show coming up as well this year. So not only did we do over 200 on-air interviews with independent and the signed artists, because as Donna said earlier, some of those signed artists, they started out as independent. So of course we're going to support everybody, and our show at the moment is around 85% Australian country music. So we're very proud of that, and we're going to be doing a lot more of it next year, or this year. So congratulations to all the artists, and one day hopefully someone will sign you as well, but we will still support every country music artist in Australia.
One final thing too, very proud to wear this shirt today for Al. He's a very important part of what happened, and every photographer is too, that gets out there and sends those images around that people can then share. So thanks for coming along, Carol. It was great. Thank you.
Now, the next lady we've got coming on is Celeste Butler. Where are you, Celeste? Celeste is here because as you know, we're celebrating our 10th year doing this for the independent artists, and Celeste was our Balladeer of the Year last year. So we invited her back just to help us celebrate the 10 years of ICMA. So put your hands together for Celeste Butler.
Thank you so much. It was a really special honour for Donna to invite me to come and sing for you this year. And it was a real shock, and it still is a shock to believe that I actually won the award last year. So, yeah. I've got Alan Percy on guitar and Steve Mackey on bass. And I don't know if you've been to the Highwaymen show, the Storytellers Highwaymen show. Alan was playing pedal steel on that show, and he did a fabulous job. So,
thank you.
Well done, Alan.
Thank you.
He's been a hard-working musician this Tamworth, like all of us. So.
Still getting ready.
Just a little bit more guitar and fallback, if that's okay. Thank you so much.
So we're all enjoying Tamworth. I'm looking forward to going back to Queensland to the cool. Hey, wow.
I'm going to sing you a song that I haven't recorded yet, and this one I co-wrote with David Carter, Della Harris, and Mary Harrison, and it's called You're Saving Me.
You came to me with nothing, clothes too small to wear, scars upon your body, done right through your hair. If I could, I'd give you everything and try to make it right. Just for now, no, you're safe with me tonight. I try to find the innocence when I look into your eyes, but all I see are nightmares, make you wanna run and hide. I'm no stranger to the fear, 'cause I've been there too. Locked away from love, I see myself in you. You're saving me. When they think I'm saving you, they'll never understand who rescued who. You're saving me, reaching at your hand. You open up your heart, give me what I never had. You're saving me. You're saving me. They say I'm a special person for doing what I do, but there's a part of me that's broken, trying to mend what I can't undo. Didn't know what love was till they made me realize, teaching me as I'm teaching them, and all the while you're saving me. When they think I'm saving you, they'll never understand who rescued who. You're saving me, reaching at your hand. You open up your heart, give me what I never had. You're saving me. You're saving me. I know that I can't save the world, I can barely save myself. But when I see them smile, I know that I have helped. You're saving me. When they think I'm saving you, they'll never understand who rescued who.
You're saving me, reaching at your hand. You open up your heart, give me what I never had. You're saving me. You're saving me.
Thank you. So that story was a bit about what I do when I'm not singing, and I'm a foster carer, and as well as a mother, and like many mothers, you do a million things. But I know exactly how many foster kids I've had. I've had 34 foster kids in the last 5 years. So and I could tell you all their names and how long they stayed with me, and I've had newborns straight from the hospital all the way up to 15 years of age. So if you need any advice for children, anything, I'm your woman. All right, I'm going to sing you my song. I think this was the song that I won the award with last year, Just Down the Hall. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was, because Just Down the Hall did so well last year. And it was on the radio charts, and I was so proud of this song. Lola Britton and Kevin Bennett wrote this song, and Lola is such an amazing songwriter, and this is a true story. Lola lived and breathed this story, so it's called Just Down the Hall.
I heard a newborn baby cry from my room just down the hall. Angry voices, running footsteps, and I heard his mother's keening call. A doctor demanding answers. Tell me again what was done. How could this woman have been left at the door giving birth to her son? Her cry echoed across the ranges. It split the night's star-filled dawn, and it spoke to the old people waiting to sing her spirit to her desert home. I heard it all, her keening call from my room just down the hall. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. I could have answered all the questions. I'd heard speeding tires on the drive, a desperate plea in broken English, and the nurse's sharp reply. Go around to the back door. This is not the place for you. Go find the nurse in the black ward. She will tell you what to do. Her cry echoed across the ranges. It split the night's star-filled dawn, and it spoke to the old people waiting to sing her spirit to her desert home. I heard it all, her keening call from my room
just down the hall, praying for the sun to rise, but only silence in the dark. In my heart I knew she died. A cry echoed across the ranges, it split the night's star-filled dome, and it spoke to the old people waiting to sing her spirit to her desert home. I heard it all, her killing call, in my room just down the hall, in my room just down the hall. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Thank you so much. And thank you to the ICMA for putting this amazing showcase on yet again. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we've got the next award coming up, and it was just a general award that we always give out every year. But as you know, we're here in memory of Al, and we've changed our photography award over to the Al Slade Memorial Award for Photography. And I'd like to invite Carol up to present this award to the winner. And thanks to everybody who participated with the Hawaiian shirt thing. That's truly in theme with Al. He was really well known for all his variety of Hawaiian shirts, and the wardrobe was amazing. It was like a kaleidoscope of colour. Thanks, Carol. It's only been a couple of weeks since we lost Al, and we just decided we had to do this, and with Carol's permission, she let us do it. Thank you. Now, the first winner of the Al Slade Memorial Award for photography goes to Kat Blackwell.
Just want to say a big thank you to everyone that voted and all the musos out there that support me by using my work, and I'm so honoured to be the first one that gets this award in Al's memory. Thank you.
Now, don't forget, we're going to do the raffle draw just while Will's getting organised. Okay, God. And apparently my hubby is watching. I got a text message. Yes, I am. Hi. It's all good. He knows what I'm like. He knows I love my music, boys.
Hi, Vicky's hubby.
So, yeah. So we're going to draw the raffle. Thanks to everybody. We sold out all the books, which was really, really awesome. And we're really happy about that. And Mark Denny did a great job. We ought to put him on. I ought to have him as a salesman somewhere. God, he can sell anything. Okay, if you have a green ticket. Okay, green ticket. Anybody? Okay. D4. Green ticket D4. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. She's coming. Look, there's someone. There was movement at the station. So, it's a green ticket again, people. I'm not doing this. You see that? I just look. Okay, D16. Evie. The whole pack. Yes. Yes. And those. All right, the next ticket is an orange ticket, D8. Orange ticket, D8. Oh, up the back there.
If you're after the big variety pack, it just left. That was the one with the major label artist, but don't tell anyone because it's supposed to be independent.
Okay, the next ticket is a blue ticket, D81. D81, blue ticket. Oh, Faye.
Oh, yay.
Faye's one of the ladies that followed me from Maxville. And he's here and he can sign all that too. Adam Toms is here, so he'll sign that. Won't you, Tomsy? Yeah, all of them.
All of it.
No worries. One more? Is that it? One more? Oh, okay. Okay, orange ticket, D66. Oh, there you go. The Destiny package. Oh, that's good. So here. So this is the big one. So whoever's getting this and whoever's got this ticket's a very lucky person because they get the guitar that's signed by all the artists that are here today. And has all the artists signed it? If you're an artist and you haven't signed yet, could you please, before we let it go out the door? Okay, here we go. Drum roll. Da 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 da.
I've changed my mind. I'm keeping it.
Blue ticket, D17. It's a blue ticket, D17. Bing, bing, the man in the red shirt.
Redraw.
Congratulations, you've got the guitar. Okay, we're going to go on now. We've got Will Day in the wings waiting very patiently. Thank you, Will. And
how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How are we going with the sleep deprivation? Any of that yet?
Yes.
Yes, lots of it. Not from Tamworth.
Not while I'm here, though. I'm getting rest while I'm here.
It's catching up. Will became a daddy again a little bit earlier than expected last week.
3.5 weeks earlier than I expected.
Yes.
We expected.
She just didn't want you to go to Tamworth. That was
No, that's right.
Yeah. So we'll just give him congratulations.
Yeah, thank
to Will.
you.
Yeah, so it's really funny. He says he's getting sleep here, but not at home. Usually it's the
How
other
you going,
way
Jared?
round.
We just got bass and acoustic and 2 vocals, brother.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Will Day, everyone.
Yeah. How's it going, guys? Having a good festival? As Vicky said, I had a new little daughter last week. I didn't, my wife did. She came very early, but she's beautiful. Her name's Sienna, and I hung around while my wife was in hospital. She has a cesarean, and I managed to get down for a few shows. So I got the best of both worlds, really. I'm a lucky man. I'm going to play a song for you first. I wrote with my mate Matt Scullion, and this song actually is released as a pre-sale today on iTunes if you want to grab it, which I'm very excited about. This year I got new music coming out, and it's an exciting time. And as an independent artist, I think Tracy and Darren were saying earlier, it's goddamn hard, you know, but we do it because we love it. That's all there is to it. And because you guys support us, so thank you very much, and thanks to Donna for having me. The song's called In the Real World. It's 3 p.m., you're still at work. The babysitter's at the door. As I kiss my son, grab my guitar and hit the road once more. Got a 3-hour drive, a quick setup, sound checking by 2:08. For the next few hours, I've been lifting spirits and tapping feet, singing my songs, making my own wage. Yeah, missing my family, but that's a price I pay. I wonder what it's like in the real world, getting home in time for a home-cooked meal, tucking my son into bed, kissing his sleepy head, throwing another log on the fire, find a movie we both like, curling up on the couch, loving on my sweet girl. I wonder what it's like in the real world. I could have done a lot of different things, but this is what I do. I get to see a lot of country, but I don't see enough of you. Too old, though I love my job, it's hard work chasing dreams. Wish I can take you with me to every place I sing, but that's no way to raise a kid. Yeah, so hold on till I get home again. I wonder what it's like in the real world, getting home in time for a home-cooked meal, tucking my son into bed, kissing his sleepy head, dropping to a hometown game, dropping a line up a riverbank, curling up on the couch, loving on my sweet girl. I wonder what it's like in the real world. I wonder what it's like in the real world, getting home in time for a home-cooked meal, tucking my son in bed, kissing his sleepy head, throwing another log on the fire, find a movie we both like, curling up on the couch, loving on my sweet girl. I wonder what it's like in the real world. There's a goodnight kiss in the real world. There's a to-do list in the real world. And in the real world, there's a 9 to 5 in the real world. There's home and out in the real world. I wonder what it's like in the real world. Yeah, in the real world. Thank you very much. Special mention to my good friend Kat Blackwell. Congrats, mate. She takes a lot of photos of my bullfed when I'm doing gigs. And I tend to move around a lot, so she does well to sort of capture me. So, Kat, congratulations. You do a great job. Well done to the ICMA. Congrats to all the winners. I won one of these last year, which was a great honour, so thank you very much. Folks, this is Lincoln. He's my mate. He's from Logan. Lincoln from Logan. Make you feel welcome.
G'day, guys.
You know, I live in Logan too, and everyone goes, oh, you live in Logan. I'm like, it's not that bad, mate, is it? Hey?
No, where we are is good. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Logan represent, I reckon. We're going to make stickers, Logan. It's not that bad. It's really not.
It's only a short car ride to somewhere nice.
Who's from Logan? Anyone? All right. Well, there's a few of us.
They're brave.
I've got 2 kids now. As of last week, I had another one, but Lincoln's got 5, so I'm not going to... I can't whinge. So thanks for coming down here with me, brother. I reckon you should wear a pink wheel day hat.
Yep.
There you go, mate. Picture, mate. I'm going to play a song I wrote with some friends in Newcastle. Jeremy Barnes, Kempy, and Jade Holland. It's kind of a song that kind of fits into Tamworth. It's really hot. Makes a good drinking weather. You could hit me with the lightning. You can drown me in the rain. You can roll me like thunder, or drop me in a hurricane. Give me any tornado or a perfect storm. If a blitz is coming, they'll hit me with it all. Yeah. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. Yeah, there's 3 things I need in my life. It's a lover and laughter and long necks. I'll do anything to keep my whistle wet. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. You can melt me in a heat wave in the heart of summertime. Give me a tropical cyclone, let the winds blow wild. The weathermen say, yeah, the snow's nearly here. If winter is coming, I won't need no fridge for a nice cold beer. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. Yeah, there's 3 things I need in my life. It's lover and laughter and long neck. I'll do anything to keep my whistle wet. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. Hey, bro. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. Yeah, there's 3 things I need in my life. It's lover and laughter and long necks. I'll do anything to keep my whistle wet. I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. No, I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. No, man, I ain't struck no bad drinking weather yet. Thanks for having me, folks. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thanks, Will. That was awesome. Okie dokes. So, hands up if you've been to these awards before. Oh, wow. That's great. Yeah, I've got to do this one first. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You can do that, Tomsy. Whatever. Yes, okay. Well, if you haven't seen this before, we do this every year, as we said, for the independent country music artists that we support, and just give them a kick along and make sure that their music's out there and heard. And as you saw, all the CD packs that were won by our lucky raffle winners, and we just we just love what we do. I love what I do because of the radio. I get people out there. Commercial radio didn't appeal because they don't play country, so I went community, and I can play what I want when I want. I can play who I want when I want, as much as I like, and I'm known at the studio for having a list of players of who I'm going to play, and then I get halfway through the show and go, no, I want to play this one, I want to play that one, or I'll just throw in an album and just decide to do an album feature for the afternoon, and that's just how I work. And you know, I think Tracy and Darren will agree. The more the community radio stations are supported by the listeners, the more we get the country music out there, because it's only community radio that does support country music. So turn off the commercial stuff and turn on the community. You'll find it's a better lineup too, and more variety. If you get a bit of country, like our station, we get a bit of country, we get a bit of jazz, bit of bop, bit of rap, whatever you want to listen to at the time. So support community radio stations, and you're supporting country. So I'll go on to the next award, which is the most popular independent duo, and this was one of our stronger voting sessions on the vote line, and it was between Destiny's duo, Streets of Old Kilsyth, I hope I said that right, The Weeping Willows, The Roses Fall, Carpenter and Caswell, High Hopes, and The Long and the Short of It, and with Don't Bait My Hook. Now, like I said, this is one of the stronger ones, and it was very, very close. And the winner of the most popular independent country duo for 2019, The Long and the Short of It, Don't Bait My Hook. No, as I said, it was one of the stronger ones on the votes. So it was very, very tight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Vicky. That's really... I left a little bugger behind too. But anyway, he'll be very jealous that I'm up here accepting such a prestigious award. And thank you so much, Icma and Donna and the team and all of the radio stations that support country music and independence. We really appreciate you. And this is just, I think that the fact that I left the little bugger behind is probably because it was so unexpected because of the fantastic lineup. So thank you so much. It's just awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, where is he? Tomsy. Now, Tomsy's had a bit of a break. How long has it been since you're in Tamworth? 3 years.
2014 was my last one.
Well, that's 5 years. That's longer than I thought. And he was a winner of our album in 2012? Yeah, Album of the Year in 2012. And we had to get him back. Seeing this is his first Tamworth, after a short break, we had some family time and everything. So I'm really, really happy to present to you this afternoon, or this morning still, it's not afternoon, Adam Toms.
Thank you, VM. Yeah, so it is my first Tamworth since 2014. Did you, Vicky? I think 2012. So back when I was, that's many years ago now. So I was about 16 when I first won that award in 2012, and a lot has happened since then. So it's great to be back and singing for the ICMA. This first song is called Coffee. Very appropriate. I wrote this song about my wife and I, true story. Every night, if we have a fight, I shouldn't say we have a fight every night. If we have a fight at night time, whoever goes to bed, whoever wakes up the next day, and I must just say that normally it's my wife who's wrong. So when the next day,
whoever wakes up first has to make the coffee for the next person. So if that's it's usually me. But my wife's a personal trainer, so she's up at 5:30 anyway. So I'm always getting the coffee regardless. So I get a pretty good deal. This is a bit of an accidental song. It's called Coffee. A little bit more guitar in the fallback, please. Thank you. She goes to bed, I stay up and watch TV. I try to forget, she tries to ignore me, and I don't even know where things went wrong. She says goodnight, but I don't even feel it. She closes the door behind her, guess that seals it. Sleeping on a couch all by myself again. But you're not fooling me, 'cause when we wake in the morning, I'm stretching my arms and yawning. The kettle goes on and I can recall last night. 'Cause when we wake in the morning, oh, you're dressing again, I'm adoring. But when she pours that coffee, everything's gonna be alright. We walk downtown, hand in hand. She's getting perved on by other men, and I'm thinking what a lucky guy I am. Oh, I see another hottie at the corner of my eye. She's getting mad, I swear I'm not that guy. If looks could kill, oh no, here we go again. But you're not fooling me, 'cause when we wake in the morning, I'm stretching my arms and yawning. The kettle goes on and we can recall last night. That's the good side, Donna. 'Cause when we wake in the morning, oh, you're dressing again, I'm adoring. But when she pours that coffee, everything's gonna be alright. Remember about the pancake face, don't you? 99% of my photos are that. You're not fooling me, 'cause when we wake in the morning, I'm stretching my arms and yawning. The kettle goes on and I can't recall last night. When we wake in the morning, oh, our morning breath, it's appalling. But when she pours that coffee, everything's gonna be alright. When she pours that coffee, everything's gonna be alright. And that's the end. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I heard Will before, he said he wrote a song with Troy Kemp and a few other guys, and I wrote this song with Troy Kemp as well. And Kempy and I have written a few sort of party songs or big rocky sort of anthem-y sort of things, and I love that stuff, don't get me wrong, but he's also a bit of a softie, and so am I, as much as my wife might disagree, but I've got a heart somewhere in there deep. But we wrote this one. I'm a youth worker during the day. I work in a secondary school and spend a lot of time talking to young people from years 7 up to year 12 about all sorts of different things, from the not so serious to the very serious. And this song really fits in well with that. This song's called Where Were You When? And it's coming from the point of view of a young person asking that question from a mum or a dad. Where were you in those milestone moments? This one went to number 83 on the Istanbul Top 100. Where were you when I took my first steps? When those first words fell from my lips? When the nightmares came and I was scared as hell? Where were you on my first day of school? When I got in trouble for breaking rules? When I had my first kiss and you weren't there to tell? Baby, you were out
out there making memories with the family in a place you call home. Maybe you packed up, joined the circus, a never-ending traveling show. I guess I'll never know. I guess I'll never know. Where were you when my team won the cup? When I crashed my bike and broke my arm? When I drank too much and got in my first fight? Where were you when I got my first car? When my first love, she broke my heart? And where were you on my graduation nights? Maybe you were out there making memories with the family in a place you call home. Maybe you packed up and joined the circus, a never-ending traveling show. Guess I'll never know. I guess I'll never know. I know a lot of you are thinking, gee, where can I go and watch him sing more songs? That's what you're thinking. I do have a gig today at the Coffee and Grill Hut. It's next to 2TM, a great little cafe from 1 till 3. I was shocking at this plugging thing. Just choose the most inappropriate times to do it. Remember staring out my window, ooh, praying you'll come back. Oh, maybe I just didn't know the facts. Where were you when I left home? When I had to face the world alone? Where were you when I got my first pay? Where were you when my child was born? When I bought that brand new home? Tell me, where were you on my wedding day? Maybe you were out there making memories with the family in a place you call home. Maybe you packed up, joined the circus, never-ending traveling show. I guess I'll never know. I guess I'll never know. Ooh, I guess I'll never know. I guess I'll never know. Thanks so much, and thanks so much, Donna and Vic and all the ICMA crew. Thank you.
No, the boss said one more. Okay. I love putting them on the spot.
A tight what?
Ship. Yeah, so we decided we'd just throw him on the spot and throw in one more. He hasn't been on the stage for a few years here in Tamworth, so we've got to push it. As you said, you got your gig this afternoon.
Yeah, I had enough trouble thinking of what two I was going to sing. Vic. Jeepers.
Oh,
righto. Okay.
You right? You got it?
Oh, no. But
okay.
I'll strum a couple of chords and something will fall in to this little tiny mind of mine.
Do a fun one. Do your
fun one
with your... You know how you used to... I'm no good at that. I'm no good
Would you like to sing it with me?
Not today, mate.
I don't know. All right, let's just...
I'm not going to.
I don't have many fun ones anymore. I'm all too serious these days, Vic.
All right, so I'll do a medley, right? This is a medley of my past. It goes for 1 minute. No, so this is so Rich Man. I wrote this. No, I didn't write this. See, I stuffed it up already. Drew McAllister and Tamara Stewart wrote this song, but it was the title track of my last album in 2013. And then the other song is Sugar Lips, which is a song that I know Donna likes. And then I'll try to sneak in one called Break Another Man, which is it's deep, but it's fun as well. So it goes something. They go something like this. Me and my baby don't got much, we got something. Oh, on the money, high on the love, and we keep working, saving, praying, paying our dues. It's hard to get, it's even harder to keep it. Oh, my dollar is always up and leaving. Oh, my baby, I don't have a care. When I'll never be a millionaire, 'cause I'm a rich man. 'Cause I got her loving, I don't want for nothing else. I'm a rich man, 'cause we got each other. It's a different kind of wealth. I don't need no other man to tell me I'm a rich man. I never wanted to have babies. I never wanted my own house. I never wanted to get married. That kind of life's for someone else. Oh, I'm so damn confused 'cause of you. You know you got those sugar lips, sugar lips. You got those sugar lips, sugar lips. You know they're sweet to kiss, sweet to kiss. Sugar lips is on my mind. Well, you wanna fix the fence? You wanna buy a dog? You want a diamond ring? And now I need a second job. You wanna plant a rose? You want a fast car? Without one other wage, won't get too far, you know. You keep taking on, I can give it, I like it. You know you got those sugar lips, sugar lips. You got those sugar lips, sugar lips. You know they're sweet to kiss, sweet to kiss. Sugar lips is on my mind. It just occurred to me that song and the one I'm going to do now were off the album, the 2012 winning album, Independent Album of the Year. That was my first award I'd ever really won in music, and it's still the only award I've won in music, but it was a big day. Working hard to make ends meet every single day. I don't need no other life, this is the only way. I know when I look at you, don't even have to speak. You have been so nice, I just give you grief. Fresh sheets, sun, and old bed, where I'm gonna rest my heavy head. Dirty water, brown land, Mother Nature's trying to break another man. Hey! Shooting time games and they gon' look me in the eye. You know I forgot my words and I don't know why. Even when I look at you, and even much to speak. You have been so nice, I just give you grief. Fresh sheets, sun, and old bed, where I'm gonna rest my heavy head. Dirty water, brown land, Mother Nature's trying to break another man. She won't break me down. Thanks very much, everyone. See you later.
No, it was a big night that night because I actually got the DJ of the year that year, and we were sharing a house together down at Kalala, so it was a big party because it was the first time both of us had won anything. I think it got really strong, you know, a couple of cups of tea and coffee, all that sort of stuff. Now, we are actually missing one of our award winners today, and for reasons that were unavoidable, he couldn't be here. So I'm just going to announce the awards that he won. I'm just dropping this a little bit straight. Now, let's see. These awards are all for the one man who's had a fantastic year. He's out doing so much and promoting independence. He's a good ambassador for independent country. And he was voted in 3 categories as the winner, and the most popular independent country music single was 1. The most popular male artist was 2. And the most popular independent country music video for 2019, and unfortunately he can't be here, but I know he'd be completely stoked and rapt that he got these 3 awards, and they're well deserved. And the winner of those awards for 2019 is Casey Barnes. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I would have to mention too, we've got the bucket going around for the Cancer Council somewhere there. Is it? Yeah, it's been around, so if you want to have another go, if you're feeling that generous. We've also got the guitar over here for the fundraiser for 2RRR through the club. It's I'm reading it off here so I don't forget. So I'm not, you know. It's $5 a ticket or 3 for 10. So you can win that. Get back to your own show. Yeah, so that's a fundraiser for 2RRR. Yeah, thanks to the club. Now, we're just waiting for the last fella to get organised. He's been flitting between here and the Golden Guitar doing stuff, you know. Okay. I don't like it when... Oh, hang on, I won't go there. My hubby's watching. Everybody say, hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Yeah. So he had to go duck down and do another little bit at the Golden Guitar with some other people. Like, you know, he just left us here. But it's right. We'll forgive him because it is Ben Ransom. He's had a great year too. Thank you. No worries. And I love the fact that you got with one of my favourite female artists, Sharon O'Neill.
Yeah.
Now, how did that come about?
Well, I think she's here somewhere. Ali, I don't know. She's still around.
No, Ali's gone. She had to go off and do things to get ready for Champagne Country.
She was a great... Sorry, I'll talk into the microphone. So we had recorded the track and we included it on the new album, but Ali Cook, who was here earlier on and took home an award with us, she's a great friend of Sharon's, and she flicked on the track and she loved it so much that she wanted to come and work with us, and so we went back into the studio, re-recorded it and released it as a duet. But what a lot of people don't know is that Sharon actually wrote that song. Yep. So yeah.
Awesome. Great opportunity. That's what's another good thing with independent country. We get all these great opportunities with all the right people behind us.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, everybody, put your hands together for Ben Ransom.
Thank you. Well, it's nice to be back again. I was here, then I was there, and now I'm back again, and then I've got to go back there for the signings and stuff. It's a bit of a road tripping song. Do you remember that time? That's what you always say, chasing down a memory. After a bottle of wine, you were grinning from ear to ear. It started when our song came on the radio. It's funny how these little things can make you think of all those times back in yesteryear. Then you said to me, the timing's the key and it's how it's meant to be. I can tell you no lie, this crazy life is better than
I thought it would be so right out of Tenterfield, head out to that crystal coast. I'll be adding this to the things that I remember most. You can smile, smile, smile when you think of me, with tears of joy I really hold. 'Cause you're one of a kind, thank you and I love you so. We keep on talking how the world is at our feet, funny how it all worked out. We filled our book and it's only been a year gone now. You know you drive me crazy when you shake it for me, baby. There ain't never any doubt that we'll be living it up and we're living each day right now. Right out of Tenterfield and head out to that crystal coast. I'll be adding this to the things that I remember most. You can smile, smile, smile when you think of me, with tears of joy I really hold. 'Cause you're one of a kind, thank you and I love you so. One of a kind, thank you and I love you so. Thank you. And I do love you all, especially the people that are so kind to us independent artists. I'm with an independent label, Country Rocks Records, but the love and support that is shown by the people, Donna, Vicky Ray, Leonie, the list goes on and on. It's something that we artists actually really cherish, so thank you very much. I'll leave you with the current single. Unfortunately, Sharon couldn't be here, but I'm sure she would if she could. It's a song that she wrote, made famous by the band Dragon. This is called Young Years. Broken cars and old guitars, I'm waiting here for the time to pass. And time takes its toll and took it fast. Secret meetings at the river's bend, simple days when I called you friend. Came a time when we went separate ways. Those were our young years, and our wings were drying in the sun. And now the winter out the window feels so cold. Back in our young years, everything seemed better. There's boats in which we sailed away, like old rusted on rocky ground. Here we sit with a schooner of ale, dreaming of a wind that'll make us sail and taking us far away. Do you remember how it was? We had the morning time behind us. We used to take it out up to here in our young years. Our wings were drying in the sun. Now the winter out the window feels so cold. Back in our young years, and sometimes the good do not die young. And now we live on memories long of our young years. 'Cause if we had the morning tide behind us, we could still sail so far away, and time would pass us and things would change, but our memories would stay the same of our young years. And our wings were drying in the sun, and now the winter at our window feels so cold. Back in our young years, and sometimes it's good to not die young. And now we live on memories alone. Back in our young years, you know we could live them all again. We could turn the tide and sail away back to our young years. Those were our young years. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. God. The Golden Guitar people, they didn't know that I left. I just left. I said, there's always time for one more. Is it drinking time? Well, it's a closing time. I went down at the local silver-tongued barfly standing in the street. Me, I think I'll have another drink. I'm hanging with the governor, I'm trying to get in. One chance left, together we sing. I leave this one to me. Give me one more beer, then I'll be on my way. Give me one more beer, then maybe I might stay. 'Cause the more I drink, the better you look. Baby, you can make my day. Give me one more beer, and I'll be on my way. A man walking in says he has accommodation. Girls walking out say it's cozy inside. But I'm with the drunks and we're standing on the corner singing out songs in the midnight choir. One more beer, then I'll be on my way. Give me one more beer, then maybe I might stay. 'Cause the more I drink, the better you look. Baby, you can make my day. Give me one more beer, then I'll be on my way. Ooh, with one chance left, together we sing. Sing it out to me, beautiful people. Give me one. Sing it like you've been drinking all morning. Give me. That's it. Give me one more beer, then I'll be on my way. Give me one more beer, then maybe I might stay. 'Cause the more I drink, the better you look. Baby, you can make my day. Give me. You got it. Thanks, guys.
Oh, hello. What the hell? I can fix it. I'm not that tall, Ben. Jeez, I know. We've got a special announcement to make. ICMA, hang on. As you know, ICMA is constantly coming up with ideas, and we put it out there to see who could do something for us that we could give to everyone and pass on savings when it comes to merchandise. So this year we're releasing some cups, we're releasing mouse pads. Not sure about T-shirts, and and we're also doing pens and key rings and all that sort of stuff. But we wanted to show you what they're going to look like. So thanks to Kat Blackwell and her team. Not only is she a talented photographer, but she's a good graphic artist, designer. $8 when they go on sale, guys. $8 as a special deal for the first 20 sales. So there you go. Pretty good. It hasn't got me on it. It's only got, yeah, that's a bit, it's only got my logo. Take a photo. What? No. Yeah, of course they'd put me on the bottom, wouldn't they? Yeah, you can't see me there. Oh, there's a light at the bottom. Yeah, funny, Bob. You're funny, Bob McGann. Oh, hang on. She's going to do that, is she? She's going to put that on the cup. No, don't you dare. All right, so those will be $8 for the first 20 sales. After that, they're $15. Do I have 20? 25? 30? You don't pay $30 for a cup. 15. Who said that? 100. Kat, get that graphic thingy out. We're going to give 3 of these to some very special people down the front. Carol, Dee, and Austin. Dee and Austin Finley, who are Cole Finley's parents. They do so much for country music behind the scenes. They've guided me along in the last 10 years, as well as Cole and Nellie, and I'm telling you now, guys, see them. They'll know how to direct you, okay? But yeah, we love the Finley family. Sorry? What'd you say? Oh, you might. Only if you... Austin's going to do a rodeo next year for us, aren't you? You're going to do a bull riding competition or something? We also got a message about... Earlier I presented 2 acknowledgement awards for Cole and Nellie Finley. We got a message back that said they're really, 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 really thankful, and to pass on to you all that they really appreciate the acknowledgement, and trust me, they've been there since day one, from the very first second, right through to today. So 10 years of support was worth acknowledgement, and they're blown away. So they just wanted me to say to you all, thank you. Vickery? I'm going to do it to Vic.
She whinges, and then she does it to me. Good on you, boss. Anyway, this is the end of our showcase for 2019. We'd like to thank you all for being here and sticking by us and putting up with our crazy stuff. And we'd like to thank the South Tamworth Bolo for their support, because without them we wouldn't have had this showcase to put on for the last 6 years, I think Donna said. So big hand for them, please. They've been really awesome supporters of our little idea. It actually started off in the room out the back, and then we got such a good response, we brought it inside. So we got promoted, which was really nice. And everything else. And we'd like to thank Farmgate Productions too for their live stream, which is working really well. Hubby's loving it. He's not missing out. And I want everybody to put their hands together and 3 cheers for Donna. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Because it was her little idea with the cup of coffee on the back veranda that started all of this. And she dragged me into it at about 2010. And I'll be celebrating 10 years in Tamworth next year. So we might do something special next year as well. No, I'm not doing the bull riding competition with him. Look at my hands from all my barrel racing and everything. Hello. No, but and I'd like to thank all of you too for being here and supporting us, and have a safe and happy trip home wherever you're travelling to. Enjoy the rest of 2019, and we look forward to seeing you in 2020. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and thanks for being here. See you later.